Hey, I'm Scott Porter, the founder of San Diablo Artisan Churros. We all need a little bit more cowbell. In this video, I'm going to tell you what role the cowbell plays in all of our events and the live food and churro parties that we throw and why we do it. Since 2016, we've literally made millions of fresh churros on our mission to fill lives with happiness, one churro at a time. And we've done that at more than 8,000 weddings, corporate parties, festivals, and sporting events, and with 35,000 churro making kits sold worldwide. Recently, we launched our new frozen take and bake churros and our snackable, irresistible itty bitty churros so that everyone can have churros on demand. You can find us at Super Targets, Associated Foods, and Harmons, and many more to come. And we're going wholesale with frozen churros to restaurants, theme parks, and sporting venues looking to help people live their best churro lives. All right, before we get started, I want to show you these limited edition. We haven't ever really talked much about these, but this one is the Diablo Wicked Good and Spicy Fresh Filled Churro Scented Candle. It smells so good. This one's my favorite. And then we have the Angel version, which is basically just like, also smells insane, like a crispy pastry, cinnamon, sugary, deep fried kiss from an angel. There you go. So these are just kind of fun. We may introduce those at one point. So actually this is perfect segue because at San Diablo Churros, we're all about an entire sensory experience. We want to create a lasting memory, and anyone can like sling churros, but we want to deliver something that's actually really special and something that you'll remember and come back for. That's why we do everything like wear ties to make churros, our snappy aprons, and I remember we were at this at this event in the middle of the summer. It was like 175 degrees outside or something. I'm like sweating like a beast. I'm talking to everyone, and the person kind of leans into me and she says, "I can't believe your boss makes you wear ties in this heat." I was like, "I know. I'll make sure and tell him. I think he's probably crazy." So yes, but that's the lengths we go to make sure that our experience is distinctive, stands out, and is actually something that's really special. So in other videos, we've talked about how we translate that unique in-person experience into our products like the take and bake churros, into the itty bitty churros, and even into our churro making kit, the Fiesta in a box. But in this video, I kind of want to talk about a couple of unique things that we do every year at San Diablo that are really important to us, that have been our hallmark of what we do and how we show our love and care, and we want to spread more happiness to people everywhere. So, and as we're growing, we're thinking in the future about how to expand the reach of these events that we do. And these two events that I'm talking about, we do them every year. The first one is on Día de los Churros. That's our name for it, but it's National Churro Day on June 6th. I'm sure you have it marked in your calendars. If you don't, mark it now because it is a churro palooza. We have such a good time. And just this past year, we hosted about 1,200 people. Kids and adults, everyone of all ages came and had a fantastic time. Just living their best churro lives at all sorts of activations I'll talk a little bit more about and go into some detail. But the whole point of that day is just to celebrate the churros. So everyone gets a free churro, and then we have all sorts of other churro related activities and fun things for people to engage with. Piñatas, all sorts of free food and experiences that you'll never forget. So that is one of our first events, Día de los Churros, National Churro Day, June 6th every year, no matter when that falls. Throughout the year, we do a lot of giveaways for nonprofit galas and silent auctions. We'll do golf tournaments to raise funds and do all sorts of gifts and things to help the community in the fundraising for the amazing causes that they do. Everything from schools to nonprofits that are fighting sex trafficking, to homeless, reintegration into society, all sorts of projects and nonprofits that we're asked to participate in, and we gladly do. We love that, to be a part of the community and give back to the community that has given us so much. And so that has been an important part of what we do. Once a year, we decide to dial that up like 5,000 notches, and we throw our own annual charity event called Churros for Change. And that is on the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, which is Giving Tuesday. So after, all the Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all of those things happen when we're thinking about ourselves and getting all of those gifts and giving gifts for the holidays as well. Giving Tuesday is a worldwide global initiative to focus on giving back and being a part of the communities that we're in. So we decided to throw a huge annual charity fiesta. So what we do is, and we called it Churros for Change. The alliteration is nice, but it also really is an important part of what we believe in, and an important part of our DNA as a company. We want to be an active agent of change for impact for good in the world, and of course at home in our communities. And so what this looks like for us is that over the years we have raised hundreds of thousands of dollars and a lot of awareness for local charities here in where our headquarters are located in Utah. Local charities that are making a change for good, the positive change in the world that Gandhi talks about, that be that change that we seek in the world. And so we like to celebrate these change makers. So what we'll do is we'll choose a nonprofit every year that we would like to highlight. Some of the nonprofits that we worked with in the past have launched at Churros for Change, and some have been around for decades, and they just want to increase their reach and awareness for the great causes that they are working to impact. And so it's been such a fun time. Every year we're working with a new group of people and bringing new awareness and interest and excitement around their brands. So the way that the event is typically structured is we have, you buy tickets in advance, you come and it's a whole evening. Entertainment, we have live music, people that have performed on some of the biggest stages in the world, on American Idol, The Voice, etc. Really rich, amazing local talent that will perform live throughout the course of the event. The morning DJs from Mix 105.1, John and Chantel, have emceed for us for years. All of the giveaways that we do, we have thousands of dollars in prizes and giveaways that people can win throughout the course of the night, as well as a silent auction that they can bid on. And so we've worked with hundreds of local companies to provide some of those unique experiences and gifts and swag bag items and everything else. So we have a couple of people that come every year and they're like, this is where I do my Christmas shopping for the holidays. So it's a really great time. In addition to the food, the entertainment, all of the prizes, we have different activation stations where we'll obviously have a photo booth with we got the angel, the angel, the devil, for San Diablo. We have all these props at the photo booth. We'll have different activation stations every year. Just this past year, we had one where tell us about churros that changed you. Tell us about a mentor that changed you. Because we are supporting iHub, which is to help young entrepreneurs get a leg up. So we're having a huge push to recruit mentors for new up-and-coming entrepreneurs. And so we had a mentors that changed me wall, and everyone could participate in that and honor the mentors that have made an impact in their lives. We have, so many things happening the entire time, and it's just a great time. We have a we typically have like a loteria, a Mexican bingo card that have some event-specific things like go and visit the iHub booth so you can learn more about what they do, sign up as a mentor, all of these things that get you your punches on your bingo card. According to that, then you can win different prizes. So it's just a great time. And we're so lucky, and really there's such a phenomenal energy there because everyone is focused on being like honoring the change makers in their lives and supporting a new change maker that they maybe didn't know that existed with a nonprofit that they are getting exposed to for the first time. And then really like feeling so great about supporting that nonprofit. Like I said, we've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years for local nonprofits that will continue to make a difference for good in people's lives. And so that is what Churros for Change is all about. And that's what we're all about as a company, is filling lives with happiness and giving back and being a part of impacting the world for good. So throughout the year, we have these like perfectly spaced events that are all about impact and positivity and good. And there happens to be a lot of churros at both. So Dia de los Churros in June 6th, and Churros for Change on the Giving Tuesday after Thanksgiving every year. And we hope you can join us at one of these events in the future. We're looking to, now that we're rolling out and scaling nationally, we're going to look to amplify and do more and more of these events in other locations. So stay tuned for that. If you have any ideas about or think that your city or you have a really great, cool location or an amazing nonprofit that you would love for us to support, please drop a comment here, shoot me an email or a DM on LinkedIn, or reach out to us on Instagram, San Diablo Churros. But we would love to talk with you about any type of involvement like that you would like to have in either Dia de los Churros, National Churro Day, or Churros for Change at the end of the year, right before the holidays. So join us at one of these events soon. Hope to see you there.